asked AI to generate amazing 3D models for me, and AI did it in a second. Now we are going to turn any 3D models to amazing renders. We came with this amazing results, and if I can make this, you can do it too. So without further ado, let's get started. Go to the Meshy.ai, I will put the link down below. Sign up is too easy, I will use Google to sign up. Now we got pretty quick survey. After finishing, we got it. This our amazing model has been made with AI. Today we are going to use Just Text to 3D feature. I'm thinking about something, but I'm not sure if this AI can generate it for me or not. That's Blade of the Ruined King. I'm actually a big fan of League of Legends, and I'm going to type Blade of the Ruined King in prompt. And in the negative prompt, I will type what I don't want in my scene, for example pool lighting. Here we have to pick our style. In this case, I will use realistic. Using seed be like, I want you to imagine 10 different sports, and if I want to focus on a specific sport, I will use seed. Now I think we are ready to hit generate button. Oh my god, what Meshy generated for us? Take a look at these objects. These are not a sport actually, because I specifically type blade, not a sport, and this one looks pretty similar. I like that greenish theme that we got right here, looks pretty fantastic and insanely matched with Viego style. If you want, we got seed here, you can customize and play with it, but I like this style and I will definitely refine it. This platform works with credits, hopefully free plan will give you 200 credits per month. I'm going to refine it no matter which one I pick, medium, high or low, I have to pay 20 credits per refine. And refining will take a little bit time but definitely worth it. And this is what we got. Amazing. Really detailed model, but we lost our greenish theme. I will change it in Photoshop or Blender, doesn't even matter. If you rate your model, you will get 5 more credit. I will give it 4 because everything can be better. I'm going to download, no way, we got blend file, which is amazing. If you are not using Blender, you can use FX or OBJ, but in this case I'm going to download blend file. I have to pay 20 credit, but you know I'm rich, I will charge 200 per month. Now I open it up in Blender, not bad, but we have to make it more realistic. At this point we are going to the shader editor. Now we got one texture. Let's do some trick. I'm going to duplicate this texture. Now let's change color space to the non-color. This is super important, of course ignoring this can make your renders super heavy. But you can see we have still some colors here. To fix this, we have to use something called ramp, color ramp. Let me add it, yeah, like that. And now we have black and white texture. Okay, who cares? Actually, this kind of black and white texture is super useful when you haven't PBR textures. I added normal map to add detail by affecting light. And I use our black and white texture as a roughness to tell Blender where should reflective and where shouldn't. I use our main texture as a color, and of course we do not miss displacement. You can use our black and white texture or normal map, but I show you how it works. I'm going to use texture as a height, and now I'm going to connect it as displacement. Nothing changed. Let me show you. Go to the material, setting, surface, and change displacement to displacement and bump. Now by changing this value, we tell Blender how much should it affect. And I'm going to add subdivision surface to add more detail. Here in Photoshop, I decided to export that blue light from our texture. I'm going to use it as a mask and I will show you how it looks like. And let's bring it to the Blender. Use it as a non-color, of course. We use mixed color here and I use our texture as a factor. We have 2 color here. I will turn one of them to black, one of them to white. Now, this is how we separate them. We have to change our white color to what we want. In this case, Viego blade is green, so I'm going to turn it a little bit more to green. I use color ramp to add a little bit contrast, as you can see. And now finally we have to use hue for our main texture to make it a little bit more greenish. Finally, I am setting up my scene and this is our final result. The next one is going to be Devil Mask, black and gold theme actually. I wonder how this should be looks like, so Oh my god, did you see what I see at the left side? You can't imagine how hard is it to model it yourself. Of course I refine it. Now we got realistic one. Amazing, just take a look at it. I'm not gonna lie to you, we have some mistakes, but in general, this is beautiful. I'm going to download this model as blend file. 20 credit, of course worth it. Now we're back to Blender. In Photoshop, I'm going to select gold area and use it as a mask. I'm going to create simple mask. But if you know Photoshop, you can go more with it and create super high quality textures. I'm going to create another solid color and turn it to black. Now we got our mask. I applied random filter and everything that I can to add more details. After that, I try to set up simple scene, adding camera, fixing the position, and add light. Then I added volume to make it a bit more cinematic. Now I think we got our mysterious scene. Let's add our texture and import it as a null color. I separated with mix node. Black should be super reflective and white should be matte. I will use it for roughness and metallic. After that, I'm going to add contrast to our color, but you must be careful, cause this can ruin your model. Finally, I'm going to add ramp as always for normal map. And do the same for displacement. As you can see, our model is messed up. That's because of our displacement. Perfect. Now I'm going to add second light to be sure it's fully visible. And this is what we got. Beautiful, right? Now we want to go deeper by generating gun. I tried many times, but most of them are white or super colorful. Lastly, I decided to type black, color, pistol, dark, modern, black, luxury black, lecture black, black, and blah 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 blah. And most of the black text. And of course I use negative prompt. Then generate. And finally, we got it. It's black and of course beautiful. Now we need bullet for it. So I generated this damaged bullet, which is amazing. I made this basket. Now we are going to make something pretty cool. First we have to remesh our bullet because it's too heavy right now. Then use array modifier to generate more and more. Now I got 3 layers, maybe 4. Randomize rotation to add life a little bit. And then rigid body. I'm going to link it to what it was and reduce that blue color in our texture. And just same as what we did before, I generate black and white texture and use it as a roughness. And of course I will use it as a normal map. But I'm not going to use displacement because our scene is too heavy by default. You can do it if you want. For the gun I do the same, using color ramp to generate black and white texture and use it as a roughness and metallic. I actually think we may need to invert this texture to get better result. Let's try. For me personally, this is much more better. And what's the next one? Can you guess? Of course, normal map. I'm going to use normal map to add more detail to our gun. But there is one more thing. I'm going to use hue and saturation to make our gun lighter, cause it's too dark. Now better, much more better. This is our scene with default forest HDRI and this is only sunlight. So what should we do? Perfect, combine them. I'm going to combine these two and this is our final result. Just take a look at what we made. I love it. I love that damaged bullets and of course our super dramatic gun. Thank you so much guys for watching this video till the end. I wonder how AI can change our life and make it super easier for us. How you can make money with it, how you can make your job easier and more and more. If this video gets 500 likes, I will definitely upload part 2 of this video. And tell me what do you think about future with AI? In the comments, I will read them all. See you soon, bye.